All right, we got you a great video coming from Rock House Gun and Pawn. Y'all stay tuned. Like I said in the pre-intro, we are at Rock House Gun and Pawn. That's at 5430 Highway 19 North in Meridian, Mississippi 39307. And the phone number is 601-485-5895. They are a fully licensed FFL following all federal, state, and local laws. I'm not selling any firearms in this video. I just wanted to show you a little bit of what they have. I do not work for them. I just wanted to clear that up. I don't work for I'm not employed or work for Rock House Gun and Pawn in any way. Let's see, what else I want to say. Thank you to all the previous viewers and subscribers for coming back. All new viewers, remember, hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Hit that bell for notifications because you don't want to miss anything that happens here on R4 Mississippi Thunder. So, let's get into the video. Okay, we've got an awesome gun for you today. This gun has been out for a little while, since about 2010, but I hear it's made in limited batches. So when you see it, you better get a hold of it. But anyway, it's been in, I hear that here at the gun shop, it's been out for several years, been out of stock. But today we're looking at the Beretta PX4 Storm, and it's the SD, which is Special Duty Type F. Now, this pistol was born from the demands of the U.S. Special Forces contract for testing for a 45 ACP tactical pistol that would perform in most impossible conditions. Those trials did happen, or well, the trials were scheduled for 2005, and the program was dropped, and none of the guns, including HK and others that were entered into the program, were adopted. So we have this nice piece of machinery that Beretta had already made, and they released it to the civilian market 5 years later in 2010, but it's been very hard to come about. All right, it has this nice hard case. I know everybody's probably familiar with like the Pelican style case. This is really, it's got great latches, and let me go ahead and...
Let me see the top of it.
Let me go ahead and get this Beretta out of here. And we'll set it right there. Okay. The top of it, it says Beretta Special Duty there. It's got a little place for put your name on it. Got the little air, you know, if you have that closed, it's completely waterproof with the gasket there. It comes with this case, and that's part of the contract was asked for about that, having a case like this. And also you have some other stuff in the bottom here. Let me go ahead and set that to the side. It also comes with, of course, you got your hanging target that they come with. You have some gun oil that comes in there. This is going to be like a easy loader type magazine loader from Beretta. You just kind of push that and you can easily insert the next round in. So that's what comes in there. There's something down in those. I can't really tell what that is. It has this little box that says Beretta on it. And we will check out what comes in that. Oh, it's a little
cleaning kit.
Cleaning kit. Little brush. That almost looks Christmassy. And it has your brass brushes, cleaning rod, and some more. Make sure that is gun oil. We'll put that back. Can you see what's in there? What is that?
I don't know. It's got something in there.
Let me see if I can turn it around where I can get to it. Okay, that looks like it's going to be...
Let me try to pull it up.
Let's see if I can get it here. It's Well, not sure what that is, honestly.
Me neither.
Okay, and there's some other pieces in there, and they look like for your magazine release, because their magazine release is reversible. We'll leave that alone. I don't know what that is, honestly. We'll put that back in there too. You have your instruction manual to tell you how to safely operate firearms. Put that back, and it's got some little tabs you can pull up to get that out. All right, well, let's take a look at the firearm itself. All right, look down in the chamber for me. See my fingers moving down there? You know there's nothing in the chamber or the magazine well. Okay. Starting up top, we have a nice 3-dot sight that are drift adjustable.
Got it.
It is a 4.5-inch cold hammer steel or cold hammer forged rotary barrel. And if you can see right here, that doesn't look right if you were used to normal pistols. But if you look at it, see it rotating there? See it kind of engaging and rotating? Okay, so that's the rotating barrel. Now, that rotating barrel dissipates recoil and reduces muzzle flip by dissipating the backward and upward momentum into a rotational momentum. Now, I was looking, one of my friends here at the gun shop was telling me that he had sold one of these, and the guy wrote back how awesomely smooth and low recoil this firearm was and easy to get back on target. Oh, the slide is machined out of one piece of solid bar stock, and it is finished in that Bruntian or Bruniton, what Beretta uses for their coatings. Has some slide serrations right here on the back, some on the front to get a hold of that. Now, part of the military contract they had was that they wanted 9 and 10 round magazines. So Beretta offers this with said 9 and 10 round magazines. The 10 rounds, as you can see, they're a little bit thicker on the base pad, and the 9 round is a flush fit. So you get 3 magazines with that. This firearm is a double and a single action firearm. It has the safety here also is a decocker, and there is the safety is a decocker, and it also has, it's got the ambidextrous safety on both sides here. And it's also a decocker, and it has an automatic firing pin block. So when you push this down to the safe position, it decocks the firearm, but it also has an automatic firing pin block, so keeps the firing pin blocked as in the word. Now with the safety on, you can see nothing will happen. You can, you can pull the trigger back, but you still have that automatic firing pin block there. Now, when you take it off safety, as we saw earlier, it is clear. Now, if you're not familiar at all, I know most people are familiar with single double action semi-automatic firearms, but when you pull the trigger, the first time it is double action because it is pulling the trigger back, and then it releases the trigger. Okay. When the next round cycles in, you're then into the single action, where all the trigger does is break that wall and let it drop the hammer. Okay, so you got that wall right there and breaks the hammer right there. Now the barrel, I did want to mention this, is the barrel, it looks like it should be threaded on the end. That is not a thread protector. That is not a threaded barrel. Beretta states that the barrel can be threaded, and part of that contract was they wanted a gun that could be suppressed. But with there's companies that make different designs, because the one problem is with the rotation of the barrel is that it's either going to tighten or loosen the suppressor. So there's a company, I can't remember who they are, but they make a little adapter that actually holds the suppressor so it does not tighten where you can't get it off or loosen and fall off. We have reversible magazine release. You can put it on either the left or right side, and I think that's probably what some of them parts are in there. It has takedown. You can take it down with the little takedown levers without having to fire it or to depress the trigger or anything like that. It has a takedown lever. This one on this side and this one on the other side. You just pull those down and do the takedown. The military trials for the PX4 Storm were, let's see, that they wanted to make sure that it was proven at performing in salt, mud, water, rain, snow, sand, or anything like that. So you have a very reliable gun since it was purpose built for the military and for their under their contract and demands. Everything is coated in a nice, good, smooth coating so it does not lock up or anything on you. You have also, if we come down, you have the slide lock here. It's only on one side. It's non-ambidextrous. You have the slide lock. If we come on down, you have a little texturing here on the front. It comes with this back strap, and there's 2 more back straps in the box that it comes with. It has a, what I would say, a minimally flared mag well, just very little bit of flaring right there on the edges. And another thing that came with the military contract is having a lanyard loop on it. So you don't see that on a lot of modern guns, but that's part of the military contract. Oh, I did not mention the integrated Picatinny rail there for like a 1913. You can put a light laser combo or light on there, whatever you want to do on that. I guess that is about it on this. I like the history of it being, that it was designed under a military contract, but it never did even, I don't believe it even made it to trials. And also, if you have it on safe, if you rack it back, the hammer won't stick back or anything like that. So I'm going to show you this. We're going to make sure that we're free or empty in the chamber and in the mag well. I'm going to do a trigger pull test for you. Now, probably going to be about a 10-pound trigger. I don't think it's going to register on this gauge under the double action department, but we shall see. No, it's not going to register on the double action. I think it's about a 10-pound trigger pull. But let's see what we have when we go into the single action mode. After you can either cock it back yourself, or when the second round is chambered into the firearm, it will go into the single action mode. You got that wall right there, and it comes on back. Okay, what do we have there? About a 5.5-pound trigger pull. Let's check it again. We're going to cock it back again. Move that back and see what we can come up with. Okay. 5.5 is pretty consistent on that double action, but like I said, I think that on the single action only mode. And it's right on 5.5 pounds on the single action. Like I said, I believe that first trigger pull, you can see just looking at that, and looking at that hammer coming back, it's a long, heavy trigger pull. And I believe it's around 10 pounds. But when you have that in, you come back, there's a little bit of take up right there. You see that? Hit that wall and break it over. It's a nice trigger there. I really like this pistol. It feels nice in the hand. The sights are easy to pick up. I do enjoy 45. There's, like I said, a decocker again there. I do enjoy 45 myself. That rotating barrel assembly is intriguing at best. Just the way it when you pick it up, it's like, well, something is wrong there, but it's not. It's not anything wrong. Like you can see it. I just want you to see it again. See if I can See it engaging and rotating that barrel, and that mitigates that recoil. That's neat. That's a neat design feature they have there. Well, hope you enjoyed this video of the Beretta PX4 Storm SD, which is special duty Type F pistol. And I want you to come back and see us on all 4 Mississippi Thunder. Remember, life is good and God is great. For I have learned to be content in every circumstance. That comes from Philippians 4:11 in the good book. God bless you and God bless America.